Hello, I am Keith Pomecoy, Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. Welcome to the 56th Annual SUNY Sullivan Commencement Exercises. We are pleased to have the opportunity to gather virtually in recognition and honor of the successes of the class of 2020. Before we begin, please join me in extending our gratitude to our men and women on active service around the world, our veterans, and our first responders who are active in the cause of liberty and humanity here in the United States. And a special thanks to all of our essential workers who are on the front lines of the COVID-19 crisis. Together, we thank you. To begin this virtual event, Billy Steves will sing the national anthem, and the Reverend Annie Green will offer the invocation. Then we will welcome SUNY Sullivan's 7th president, Jay Quaintance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, oh, and the home of the brave?
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Father God, in the name of Jesus, as we come again to celebrate 56 years of learning, another commencement, 2020, a day that is different from the other graduations, a day that we never dreamed would come, a day that we have to wear a mask when going into public, a day when we have to maintain social distancing, a day when we are afraid to hug our loved ones without the risk of giving them an invisible virus. Father, we do not know what the future holds for us, but we do know who holds the future. We thank you for how you guided, protected every student, instructor, family, and friend who are celebrating this day with us. Continue to bless SUNY Sullivan with funding that helps dreams come true. Fill our hearts with love and compassion for one another. Let us continue to learn from each other as we grow in grace. Father, we ask these things in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Congratulations, graduating class, and welcome to the 56th commencement of SUNY Sullivan. While we can't be together in person as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are with you in spirit as we celebrate your accomplishments. The pandemic has forced many of us out of our comfort zones. In addition to the normal challenges of going to class, studying for exams, earning the grades, this semester added the stress of moving to distance learning, of not being with your friends, professors, and advisors. You have had to adapt, find new ways to stay connected with friends, and finish your degree. While your time on campus was cut short, Your presence here will always be felt. Now you join prior graduates in the embodiment of our work here at SUNY Sullivan, educated, inspired, empowered citizens who will now sustain our culture of excellence in their lives and communities. While the accomplishment is yours, great work is collaborative. You might be surprised to learn how much your faculty fretted privately about you, your academic success, your personal growth. Graduates, the faculty and staff at SUNY Sullivan have worked with you to make this graduation day possible. We're very proud of you and glad you made it. After this ceremony, you will leave us and begin the rest of your life. Perhaps you're transferring to another school. Perhaps you're starting a career. Either way, I ask that you consider this. You are only as strong as those around you. Working to improve the lives of others will reward you as well. When the opportunity arises, reach out, lift up others, be human. Stay SUNY Sullivan strong. SUNY Sullivan is proud to have well-established relationships with government officials. At the county level, thank you, county legislators, for your kind words, but also with state and national representatives. We have the honor today to welcome Assemblywoman Aileen Gunther to provide welcoming remarks, followed by remarks from SUNY Sullivan Board of Trustees Chairman Steve Drobish.
It is such a joy to be here with all of you, President Jay Quaintance, Board of Trustees, who I do so appreciate, friends and family, to celebrate your graduation, a milestone in your life. Our country, our state, and our community is living through unprecedented times. May God bless all of you and keep you healthy. And for those who suffered a loss, my prayers are with you. To the graduates, be well, and I wish you success and great happiness. I will leave you with a quote I think of when faced with adverse moments in my life. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. May peace be with you.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Sullivan County Community College Class of 2020 Commencement Exercises. The College Board of Trustees, along with your family and friends, extend the congratulations to all. And the graduates, for their hard work and their achievement, the entire Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff are proud of your accomplishments in this time of medical crisis. Your individual commitment to continue your chosen path through continued education was tested like never before. Each of you have proved how committed you are. It has often been said that a new challenge shows us who the true future leaders are. You have faced a significant challenge and have found a way to work through and achieve your goal. As I think back on my days here at Sullivan County Community College, I remember the social component, particularly graduation day, that helped shape my college experience. The sharing of the personal achievement with your classmates, friends, was something every graduate looks forward to. But let's not let this adjustment in any way diminish your excitement for your achievement. As all of you know, your class had many students that have attained significant personal achievement. We have several students recognized for their scholastic achievements and will be continuing their education through well-earned scholarship. Several student scholar athletes are recognized for both their athletic prowess and scholastic achievement. And finally, there's a group of student athletes that have received national acclaim, being nominated as All-American in their chosen sports. Congratulations to all. As your class had many true heroes that took their education directly to the front lines and risked their health and their lives to help others in a time of desperate need. Let us give a round of applause to all these heroes. As you continue down the path of life, I ask each of you to follow your dreams, to continue to learn, to educate yourself, and to follow your chosen path. The last several months have shown you have the ability and the commitment to overcome very difficult challenges and be successful. The Sullivan County Community College Class of 2020 is truly unique and has overcome issues that no class has ever seen before. For this, we thank you and wish you continued success.
This year, Dr. Lynn Crockett is retiring from SUNY Sullivan. A 2013 Chancellor's Award winner for faculty service, Dr. Crockett has announced that she intends to retire. Professor Crockett has been an extremely active member of the faculty starting in 2007. Lynn distinguished herself very quickly with her work on the first-year writing program. She served as the program coordinator and volunteered to create The Vault, a collection of student writing on campus. Lynn also started, organized, and implemented meetings for writing faculty to discuss pedagogy and classroom strategies outside of the strict confines of the composition committee. Her efforts strengthened a culture within the liberal arts division of collaboration and intra-divisional professional development. Dr. Crockett also worked to revise the developmental writing program based on the Accelerated Learning Project. She has served as a member of the Middle State Steering Committee and co-chair of the Subcommittee on General Education and Assessment of Student Learning. Her work at the college included serving on the Curriculum Committee, the Faculty Student Association, the Teaching, Learning, Mission, and Goals Committee, the T3 Development and Technology Committee, the Block Schedule Committee, and multiple hiring committees and tenure review committees. She has served on the SUNY Council on Writing Executive Board and stayed active as a scholar with conference presentations and publications. Her distinguished career at Sullivan has included service as a division chairperson and coordinator of the Hudson Link program. Each year, the Chancellor of the State University of New York bestows a very select few within the university system a special honors known as the Chancellor's Award. Excellence in Adjunct Teaching, Rocky Michael Pinciati. Since his arrival at SUNY Sullivan in 2009, Michael Rocky Pinciati has been an enthusiastic asset to the computer graphics graphic design program. Rocky has a positive, can-do attitude, which can often become infectious. Rocky's life experience in both the graphic arts and fine arts communities are invaluable to the college and our program. He is an integral part of our Visiting Artist series and our annual art show, where his applied gallery director experience is extremely beneficial. Rocky, who has an MFA from the Pratt Institute, is a gifted instructor who works with students of all ages. He has taught at the elementary level, and he has helped to train elementary and secondary school teachers. His student evaluations are always exceptional, and he has gained a following among SUNY Sullivan students in our graphic arts degree program. Additionally, Professor Pinciati is a popular instructor with our community education students, and he often offers classes at our more remote locations to bring art to the widest possible audience. Excellence in Teaching, Amy Colon. Professor Colon is a talented teacher who enjoys the broad respect of her peers. Ms. Colon's command of her subject matter is both thorough and profound, and her methods of presenting it and engaging the students is effective and creative. She uses a wide range of materials for her teaching. For instance, in letting students get a feel for the domestic atmosphere of World War I, she had students doing dramatic readings of the speeches of the 4-Minute Men. Her research assignments are creative. For American History 3, she assigns students a decade and has them interview a minimum of 5 people about what they remember of their experiences in that decade, and then compare and contrast these interviews. In other history courses, she assigns students a time period and has them create a fictional character explaining what life was like for them, or imaginatively interviewing a historical figure. This requires students not only to do research, but also to use their historical imagination, bringing the subject matter to life. Ms. Colon spends significant time advising, mentoring, and discussing work with students, particularly her advisees. She is always extremely conscientious, meticulous, and attentive when dealing with students. This is probably why so many of them come back to see her even after they have graduated. Excellence in Faculty Service, Mark Lawrence. As a full-time faculty, Mark is required to teach a minimum of 15 contact hours per semester, but his accomplishments outside the classroom are also impressive. Mark assumed a leadership role in the Dove Project, helping his students to produce a unique and important contribution to the Sullivan Catskills Dove Trail, commemorating the 50th anniversary of the original 1969 Woodstock Festival. Mark coordinated with our local Sullivan County BOCES, Center for Discovery, and various faculty and staff on campus to get this done. It created a sense of excitement across campus that led to the unveiling last fall. Another initiative of Mark's is his program, Visiting Artist series, that he collaborates on with one of our part-time adjuncts. Last semester, they secured a visit from a local sculptor, Alan Rubin, who allowed us to showcase his artwork in an exhibit for several days. Every year, he coordinates a field trip with his students to the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. Mark has established relationships with local high schools and BOCES. This has resulted in Sullivan West, Liberty, and Monticello high schools requesting to add photography, computer graphics, and drawing to their SUNY Sullivan college and high school offerings. Another initiative coordinated by Mark that brings community members to our campus is his annual art show that takes place every year on Kite Day. This includes artwork and photographs by SUNY Sullivan's computer graphics students, as well as from local high school students taking the college's photo classes in the high school. Also, Mark was asked if the college would host, in conjunction with the Catskill Art Society, a county-wide high school art show in the spring of 2020, working with the college's Director of Special Events and Campus Activities to make this happen. Excellence in Professional Service, Christine Kubis. Chris has worked at the college for the last 13 years and has been instrumental in ensuring the mental health and well-being of our students at SUNY Sullivan. The role of counselor, by nature, is one that mostly occurs behind the scenes. Working alongside Chris, counseling staff has seen how caring, empathetic, compassionate, and resilient she can be. Chris understands the importance of her role as a counselor and consistently is able to be flexible and adapt to the many different situations that she faces on a daily basis. Problem solving and decision-making skills are used in every session with students to ensure their safety as well as the safety of the community. Chris's commitment, not only to our students but to the SUNY Sullivan community, is very admirable. There are also times where students may not have the inner strength to seek help themselves. In those instances, Chris's follow-up and continued follow-through with these students is impeccable. It is commonplace to see Chris meeting with students in the hall, outside their classrooms, in the residence hall, or at their athletic practices. Chris respects their boundaries, but also helps empower the students struggling to know that they are not alone and there is help available. Student excellence. Sarah Youssef. Sarah, an extraordinarily bright and humble student, has a 4.0 GPA in the Liberal Arts and Sciences Biology AS degree program. Miss Youssef plans to pursue a career in pharmaceutical research and was selected to participate in the prestigious Bridges to the Baccalaureate Summer Research Program at SUNY Purchase in 2019. She conducted research on the antifungal properties of curcumin and turmeric and presented her research at the annual Biomedical Research Conference for minority students in Anaheim, California in November 2019. She is active on campus, serving on the curriculum committee, and loves to do community service. Ms. Youssef is currently training to become an emergency medical technician in the college's evening program while finishing her studies at the college. This year's Student Excellence nominees were especially competitive, and Ms. Youssef is a great example of the opportunities available at SUNY Sullivan.
I am so honored to introduce this year's guest speaker, Professor Emeritus Joel Lerner. Professor Lerner has taught 38 years at the college level and was chairperson of the business division here at SUNY Sullivan for over 25 years. After retirement, he became a member of the Board of Trustees of the college and was honored by receiving Professor Emeritus status. He has written 7 college business textbooks in 6 foreign languages, published by McGraw-Hill, and Financial Planning for the Utterly Confused, selected by Sylvia Porter as one of the best financial books of the year. For almost 20 years, he has produced and hosted 2 radio shows and a TV series, and is still writing a weekly newspaper column for Sullivan County. As president and publisher of a monthly financial newsletter, he has been a guest commentator on over 200 TV and radio shows, including NBC's The Today Show. During the previous summers, he developed and taught 6-week financial seminars at Vassar College for Estee Lauder and winter seminars for Philip Morris, NYSEG, and IBM. He has received the Chancellor's Award for Excellence and is a former councilman of the town of Thompson, former president of the Sullivan County Community College Foundation, former director of Sullivan County Community College Elder Hostel, and has been recognized in American Contemporary Authors and Who's Who in American Education.
Welcome to the sunny state of Florida. I call my little talk today the end of Act 1. Now, 57 years ago in 1963, Dr. Richard Greenfield asked me to join with him in a new educational adventure by opening up a community college in rural Sullivan County. Now, coming from Brooklyn, Sullivan was certainly not the citified area I was accustomed to, but the challenge was there, even though my wife cried all the way up to the Catskills. That year, 1963, was before you and your parents were born. If you are local, I may even had your grandmother or grandfather as students of mine. In that year, we opened up with only 76 students, half liberal arts and half business. Can you imagine a college with only 76 students, a president, and 6 faculty members? Today, look where the college is. We have a student body of over 1,300 students and 26 current faculty and staff members currently who have won the SUNY Chancellor's Award. We have achieved of state and national recognition as the greenest campus out of all of the SUNY schools. And our generals, as you all know, have brought home your national championship 4 times. And that's all wonderful. But most important, what about education? In making the decision to attend college, you have opened up a door to a whole new world of opportunity. The more education you attain, the more doors you will open. So today, we celebrate your commencement. It is the end of your Act 1. For many of you, the path to this commencement has not been an easy one. You may find that in the first family you attend, you are the first of all of the members of your family. Many of you faced another challenge along the way. I am certain that there were times when you wanted to give it all up, when it wasn't easy to get that homework or paper done. You know something? But you did it. So today, let us celebrate your accomplishment. And as you revel in your success, be certainly to give your family, friends, and faculty a big thank you for all their support. The tassel has certainly been worth the hassle. But now is the time to get on with your life. So, where is your Act 2? Everyone here has a different timeline. Some of you will enter the labor market. Some of you will be continuing your college education full-time, while others will do a combination of both. Each and every graduate has a unique story, every single one of you. Figure out what your Act 2 is and embrace the change, embrace the twists, and embrace the unexpected turns. There'll be good times and there'll be bad times, but embrace them both, as there is always a downside to every journey we take. And certainly we are all facing that downside right now. Oh, terribly. Right now, many of you are miles away from this college. You are with your family, parents, and friends, watching this graduation from afar, but knowing at least that you have had set out for your achievement. It is true that it would have been wonderful to hold graduation with your classmates and faculty here at the college. But as we face this terrible, incredible, disastrous, I can't do more adjectives than that, period in our lifetime, we still have to adjust. The coronavirus has changed everything. Will you be able to start your career soon? Is the college of your choice going to remain, or will it open in the fall? Will you have to be taking courses on TV? What will your new financial obligations be? Questions we cannot answer at this time. They say that everything happens for a reason. I don't know if that's true, but I do know this, that change is constant, and it is up to you to face the reality of this current situation. There are 10 two-letter words that I firmly believe in and I have lived by all my life. If it is to be, it is up to me. Never forget that. If it is to be, it is up to me. The world and your life are in your hands now. My congratulations to you, the class of 2020.
Hi everyone, I hope you're safe and doing well. Congratulations on graduating, that is a tremendous achievement. Now I do want to tell you that when I was presented with the honor to speak to you today, I hesitated because I was nervous about the idea of it, but realized that I had something really important to share with you today. It's about 3 simple things you can control, and if you do them, your entire life experience will literally change. And I have the proof. So please listen carefully, as I'm hoping to reach as many people as possible, even if it's just one person. Positive mindset, living in the present, and gratitude, not just for the things you have or the people around you, but also for yourself. Those 3 things are what changed my life, and a lot of people I've met do this and their life changed for the better. Now, I know that you may have heard this before, but people hear it and don't realize the power it holds. They take it lightly. I want to change that. I want to show you that they are life-altering. Besides the people I met and myself, I'm going to introduce you to 3 people who are living proof to this statement. Meet Courtney. She's 24, and she was born with muscle dystrophy, meaning she couldn't move, and her only way of communication was her voice. But even that was stripped away from her when she suffered a stroke that left her unable to speak, so she literally had to learn how to speak all over again. Her friend says it all really came down to her mindset. She could not control her physical life, her physical body. She could not control her surroundings. She couldn't control anything. And even though she had a stroke and couldn't talk, she had to rewire her brain to speak. Courtney says, now looking back at it, I can accomplish anything. I think my message is to live in the present. We're so worried about the future and where we're at and what we're doing that we forget how lucky we are to wake up this morning and breathe. Meet Gabe. He lives without limbs and he lives his life to the fullest. He says, do I ever wish that I have limbs? Of course. But I know that I don't have arms and legs for a reason. So I'm just going to live my life as best as I can. I've had to push myself mentally to be able to get where I am today. There's always people doubting me. People telling me that you can't do this. And then I turn around and show them that I can. Some of my biggest, proudest moments would be learning how to walk, how to go up and down the stairs, how to get myself dressed, how to get into my wheelchair, taking notes in school, graduating. Gabe pushed himself to dance, and now he's doing benefit concerts and raising money for people with sicknesses. Meet Bashir. He has vitiligo and is not contagious, but it does not affect his physical health. However, it affects his appearance, which affects his mental health, which is just as important. When he was younger, he wanted it gone. He says people would have called me a cow or a zebra, but you have to be yourself. You have to love yourself, and that way people just love you. When you don't love yourself, how do you expect other people to love you? If I was to continue with that attitude, I hate the fact that I'm alive. I hate the fact that I'm short. I hate the fact that I have got 2 colored skins. Whatever that excuse may be, if I was to carry on like that, I would not be as happy as I am. Bashir not only accepts himself now, but he sees his difference as something that makes him special. So to the point that he is unhappy that some of his color discoloration is going back to normal. See, what all these people have in common is that they're all happy despite their challenges. And it's no secret why. They all stay positive. They don't think, oh, I have this or this, so my life is doomed. No, they think I can work around this, and they make it happen. They think I can learn to talk again. I can learn to walk even without limbs. And I should love myself because I'm special. So please don't let the challenges life gives you define you. You too can work around them. They also live in the present. They don't solely think I suffered yesterday and I'm scared of tomorrow. No, they mention the present, that right now is what they have, and that they make the best of each moment because you can't get time back, so why waste it? Use it to be happy and do what you love with the people that you love. Don't wait to lose someone you love to show them that you appreciate them. Treasure every moment because every moment is truly precious. They also all have immense gratitude for everything they have, including themselves. Each one of them mentioned their friends or family being there to support them, and they are overall grateful for everything they have. You can use this concept right now. For example, I know that many of us are upset about graduation being virtual, and that's completely understandable because it is an important milestone for all of us. Some of you are the first to graduate in your generation, which is tremendous. So of course we want to celebrate this proud moment in our lives together in person. But please do not lose focus on what's important. Don't think I can't have the graduation I was supposed to have. No, think I'm lucky and proud to have the opportunity to experience this moment, even if it's not how I imagined it. I mean, people are literally fighting to have an education, any type of education, and we got to have it. That is my whole point in talking to you today, to reach even one person, make them realize that your situations aren't what define your experiences in life. It's how you see them. And it won't be easy to do the things I'm talking about because it's so easy to lose focus on what's important. But what matters is that as long as you catch yourself thinking negatively and try to focus back on the positive, that is what matters, and that in itself is huge progress. A good way to start is by thinking I'm grateful for everything I have. the food and water I have, the home I have, my health, the people that's around me that are supporting me, even having electricity. Once you start realizing all these little things that we take for granted are things people struggle without every single day, your life will feel more in perspective. And what might have kept you up at night will feel less of a burden. I'm going to end this speech with this 50-second powerful clip.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's cheap. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. The elephant thinks run. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality. Everybody wants to be a beast.
So you see, you will always be an elephant. It's just a matter of you thinking big or thinking run. Hopefully my words were brief and clear enough to resonate with someone listening today. But before I leave, I want to thank all the faculty who helped me at SUNY Sullivan, because each one of you made an impact on my life. And I will truly miss you. I also want to thank my friends and my family for helping me become who I am today. And once again, congratulations, class of 2020.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of SUNY Sullivan, the State of New York, I confer these degrees and certificates.
Chelsea Abplanap, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Childhood Education, high honors. Joshua Alhert, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Renee Alhert, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, honors. Taasia Alston, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Merceline Almondi, Associate of Arts in Sciences in Respiratory Care. Akasha Anderson, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Aiden Armstrong, Associate in Science and Business Administration. Tiffany Arroyo, Certificate in Legal Office Assistant. Yehuda Everick, Associate in Applied Science in Criminal Justice. Antoine Baker, Associate in Applied Science in Criminal Justice. Carly Baker, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences Psychology, honors. Outstanding Student, Liberal Arts and Sciences Psychology, AS degree. Isatu Balde, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Ava Barca, Associate in Applied Science Business Administration, honors. Michael Batista, Associate in Science and Media Arts, Digital Storytelling, honors. Natalia Bayron, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, high honors. Outstanding Student, Liberal Arts and Sciences AS, Summer Bridges Program 2019. Jose Bayron Jr., Associate in Applied Science and Recreational Leadership, Sports Management. Janine Belasico, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Theater Arts, American College Theater Festival, Stage Management. Donald Belsito, Associate in Applied Science and Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, honors. Madison Berlingeri, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Yannick Billups, Associate in Occupational Science and Culinary Arts. Christopher Bitcheman, Associate in Applied Science and Recreational Leadership, Sports Management, honors. Rachel Bowens, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Shantanasia Byroms, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Sadie Caballero, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Childhood Education. Karen Campos, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Childhood Education, honors. Priscilla Carcamo, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, honors. Tiffany Carofano, Associate in Applied Science and Computer Graphics, Graphics Design. Brett Carr, Associate in Applied Science Nursing, honors. Mirami Senovic, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Jordan Cherepanoff, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Lizette Cyprian, Associate in Applied Science and Respiratory Care. Tushana Clark, Associate in Occupational Science and Culinary Arts, honors. Outstanding Student, Culinary Arts, AOS degree. Mary Jane Conklin, Associate in Applied Science and Medical Assistant. Brittany Connolly, Associate in Applied Science and Respiratory Care, high honors. Outstanding Student, Respiratory Care, AAS. Colleen Corcoran, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Health Sciences. Mark Crawford, Associate in Applied Science and Business Administration, Honors. Adem Korno-Rassian, Associate in Applied Science and Computer Information Systems, Computer Programming. Elizabeth Degada, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Brandon Daly, Associate in Applied Science and Recreational Leadership, Sports Management. Outstanding Student, Recreation Leadership, Sports Management, AAS. Whitmore Daniel, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Carrie Dawson, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Brian Diaza, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Seth DeBarrios, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, History. April DeMayo, Associate in Applied Science and Business Accounting, and Associate in Applied Science and Business Administration Marketing. Christina DeMaestrio, Associate in Applied Science in Nursing. Heidi Dertinger, Associate in Applied Science and Business Administration Marketing. Seth DeRochers, Associate in Applied Science and Computer Graphics, Graphic Design. Cindy Diaz, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Health Sciences. Mario DeLillo, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Deborah Donato, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Cody Dorst, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, History. And Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts Sciences, Childhood Education. Herman Drayton, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Devin Edwards, Associate in Applied Science and Recreational Leadership, Sports Management, Men's Baseball, Mid-Hudson Conference, Region 15, All-American Team. Lauren Edwards, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice, Honors. Lynn Elkins, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Honors. Avery Elson, Associate in Applied Science and Hospitality and Tourism Management, Honors. Outstanding Student, Hospitality and Tourism Management, AAS. Tanisha Etienne, Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration. Sherelle Fields, Associate in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Sarah Figueroa, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Kristen Fisher, Associate in Applied Science and Business Administration, High Honors. Outstanding Student, Business Administration, AAS. Tiffany Foncray, Associate in Occupational Science and Culinary Arts. Caitlin Franklin, Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Honors. Cherish Frazier, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Darian Fritz, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Information Systems, Computer Programming, High Honors, Outstanding Student, Computer Programming, AAS, Outstanding Student, Department of Science, Technology, and Mathematics. Michael Fritz, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, High Honors, Outstanding Student, Liberal Arts and Sciences, AA. Clarissa Fuentes, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Joshua Galloway, Associate in Applied Science and Recreation Leadership, Sports Management. Men's Basketball, Mid-Hudson Conference Region 15, All-American Team. Charles Gambino III, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Rochelle Gibson, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Sean Gill, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Arian Jecka, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Kylie Glendon, Associate in Applied Science and Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, Honors. Juliana Gonzalez, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Psychology. Abigail Gore, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Biology, Honors. Bridget Graham, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, High Honors. Adrian Graves, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences. Melanie Green, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Tyler Green, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, High Honors. Amira Green Mitchell, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Tyrone Gray, Associate in Occupational Sciences and Culinary Arts. Margarita Guarnacia, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Elizabeth Guzazek, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Childhood Education, High Honors. Colleen Haber-Zettel, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Jamie Harper, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Hope Harris, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Women's Basketball, Mid-Hudson Conference, Region 15, All Sportsmanship Team. Amy Hawkins, Associate in Applied Science and Recreation Leadership, Sports Management. Jem Helper, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Chelsea Henderson, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Sierra Hendricks, Associate in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Health Sciences. Stephen Herbert, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Alexia Hokirk, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Karen Holloway, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, High Honors. Outstanding Student, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, AA. Courtney Hook, Associate in Applied Science and Medical Assistant, Honors. Shardasia Jackson, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Calandro Janti, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, History. Caitlin Jester, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Health Sciences. Crystal Johnson, Associate in Applied Science and Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, Honors. Adriana Kerr, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Sierra Kerr, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Denasia Lamont, Associate in Science and Human Services. Victoria Langolin, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Kathleen Lasher, Associate in Science and Physical Education Studies. Darius Lee, Associate in Applied Science and Recreation Leadership, Sports Management. Ken Lee, Associate in Science and Business Administration, Honors. Corinne Lozinski, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Travis Levinson, Associate in Occupational Science and Culinary Arts. Ming Lee Shankman, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Zael Logan, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Anthony Lopez, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Asaf Loengart, Associate in Science and Business Administration, High Honors. Rachel Luckman, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Biology, Honors. Allison Martinez, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Childhood Education, Honors. Christina Martinez, Associate in Applied Sciences and Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, Honors. Women's Volleyball, Mid-Hudson Conference Region 15, All-American Team. Selena Martinez, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Brian Mascaro, Associate in Applied Science and Recreation Leadership, Fitness. Men's Wrestling Mid-Hudson Conference Region 15, All-American Team. Justin Mateo, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Jacqueline Maxwell, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Brianna Mayers, Associate in Applied Science and Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, High Honors. Caitlin McCarthy, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, High Honors. Megan McCoy, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Kevin McPadden, Associate in Applied Science in Nursing. Casey Mendez, Associate in Applied Science in Criminal Justice. Courtney Minifield, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Kayleen Monahan, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, Honors. Naomi Moody, Associate in Applied Science in Business Administration. Tavia Moore, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Christian Moots, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, Honors. Isabel Morales, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Psychology. Roger Moran, Associate in Occupational Sciences and Culinary Arts. Giovanni Moreno, Associate in Occupational Science and Culinary Arts. Chelsea Morgan, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors. Thomas Mungier, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences. Ellen Nesbitt, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tara Neek, Associate in Applied Science in Nursing. Kayla O'Connell, Associate in Applied Science in Respiratory Care. Cassidy Ohl, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Lauren Palermo, Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Honors. Anjali Patel, Associate in Applied Science in Business Administration, Honors. Ashish Patel, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Information Systems, Computer Programming. Sonal Patel, Associate in Applied Science in Respiratory Care. Katie Patterson, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors. Brandon Pavesi, Associate in Applied Science in Criminal Justice, Honors. Adasia Payne, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Psychology. Jacqueline Perez Cordero, Associate in Occupational Science and Culinary Arts. Kimberly Perez Saravia, Associate in Applied Science and Business Administration, Marketing, High Honors. Outstanding Student, Business Administration Marketing, AAS. Dara Perlman, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Emily Pazal, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Christina Poitier Wells, Associate in Applied Science and Recreational Leadership, Sports Management. Joseph Potter, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Jacqueline Poveda, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, High Honors. Ayana Principeville, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Mathematics, Honors. Outstanding Student, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Mathematics, AS. Vanessa Ramos, Associate in Applied Sciences and Nursing. Erica Rasmussen, Associate in Occupational Sciences and Pastry Arts. Alina Rising, Certificate in Computer Support, High Honors. Brian Reyes, Associate in Applied Science and Respiratory Care, and Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Health Sciences. Erica Richardson, Associate in Applied Science and Respiratory Care. Kevin Ricker, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Graphics, Graphic Design. Jameek Robinson, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, Honors. Mark Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science in Criminal Justice. Devin Rubin, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, History, Honors. Andrew Russell, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Monty Russell, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, English. Paige Russell, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Michaela Ryder, Associate in Science and Human Services. Alana Salazar, Associate in Applied Science in Nursing. Prue Sanders, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, English. Women's Cross Country, Mid-Hudson Conference Region 15 All-American Team. Dara Schiff, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences Humanities, Honors. Alan Serrano, Associate in Applied Science in Recreational Leadership, Sports Management. Doris Sharp, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, High Honors. Outstanding Student, Computer Graphics, Graphic Design, AAS. Juletta Sheehy, Associate in Science in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Health Sciences. Raneal Shim, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Samantha Simon, Associate in Science in Media Arts, Digital Storytelling, Honors. Fatim Sinanaj, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice, Honors. Tiger Singh, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Kelsey Small, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Dylan Smith, Associate in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Tanika Snowden, Associate in Applied Science and Respiratory Care. Daniela Solorzano, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing. Aaron Sostra, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Devonese Spivey, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Awinta Cecily, Associate in Science and Environmental Studies, High Honors. Outstanding Student, Environmental Studies, AS. 2020 Summer Bridges Program. Women's Cross Country, Mid-Hudson Conference Region 15, All Academic Team. William Steves, Associate in Theater Arts. Outstanding Student, Division of Liberal Arts and Sciences and Health Sciences Award. Rose Steingart, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Julian Strouder, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Deborah Sunakalp, Associate in Occupational Sciences and Pastry Arts. Jasmine Sutton, Associate in Applied Sciences and Nursing, High Honors. Andres Tomeo, Associate in Science and Physical Education Studies, Honors. Outstanding Student, Physical Education Studies, AS. Loomis Terrell, Associate in Occupational Science and Culinary Arts. Najaz Thomas, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Sigorio Thomas Ray, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Uriel Thompson, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice, Honors. Alexander Tran, Associate in Occupational Sciences and Culinary Arts. Caitlin Veth, Associate in Applied Science in Business Administration, Honors. Bruno Valentini, Associate in Science and Business Administration, Honors. Walter Van Vliek, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, Honors. Derek Van Gordon, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Morgan Van Kuren, Associate in Science and Business Administration, High Honors. Outstanding Student, Business Administration, AS. Savannah Vercruisen, Associate in Applied Science and Criminal Justice. Ashley Victor, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences, English. Danielle Viola, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, High Honors. Outstanding Student, Nursing, AAS. Sakina Wadood, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Chanel Wall-Carty, Associates in Applied Science and Business Accounting, Honors. Brittany Wallace, Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Honors. Kristen Walsh, Associate in Applied Science in Criminal Justice. Ryan Ward, Associate in Applied Science in Green Building Maintenance and Management. Angelica Waskowski, Associate in Applied Science in Nursing. Olivia Wellington, Associate in Occupational Science and Pastry Arts, Honors. Outstanding Student, Pastry Arts, AOS. Zachary Wentworth, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Kelly Whitehead, Associate in Applied Science in Hospitality and Tourism Management. Autumn Whitney, Associate in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Childhood Education. Brianna Williams, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Shamik Williams, Associate in Applied Science in Computer Graphics, Graphic Design. Raven Willis, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities, 2019 Summer Bridges Program. Selena Wilson, Associate in Science in Human Services. Jordan Wingert, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Nayanti Wize, Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities. Rosemary Wolf, Associate in Arts and Liberal Arts and Sciences Humanities, high honors. Charlie Yawn, Associate in Science and Physical Education Studies, honors. Women's Volleyball, Mid-Hudson Conference Region 15, All-American Team. Sarah Youssef, Associate in Science and Liberal Arts and Sciences, Biology, high honors. Outstanding Student, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Biology AS, Chemistry Achievement Award, Department of Science, Technology, and Mathematics Award, Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence, and 2019 Summer Bridges Program.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to all of you on earning your degree after years of hard work at the State University of New York. You have cleared an enormous hurdle and stand on the cusp of the future. That can be both exhilarating and scary. Exhilarating because no matter what is happening in the world and perhaps weighing on your mind, you finished what you started. You earned a degree from one of the nation's top campuses, and no one can ever take that away from you. So you, your family, friends, and all the people who invested in your success should be very proud. But it's scary too, because you have been thrust unwittingly into a world embroiled in chaos. This is a time of great disruption that has brought grief and financial difficulty to many. The inability to be part of the glorious ritual of walking across the stage at your own spring commencement is just one example of this. We are hopeful that this tradition can resume in the not too distant future. But this is a single moment in time. It will pass, and you will have the opportunity to step into a future that only you can control. In earning your diploma, you've proven that you have the fortitude, discipline, and ability to achieve whatever you set your mind to. Your presence at this virtual commencement today is a victory. All of us eagerly await your emergence as the leaders you are destined to be. Many of you are already leading by participating in SUNY's system-wide response to the COVID-19 crisis. We continue to answer Governor Cuomo's call to action by converting our facilities into medical treatment centers, providing testing sites, sending medical volunteers to hard-hit locations, conducting research on antivirals and clinical trials, and more. By working together, we will emerge from this challenge stronger than ever. To do that, we will need your energy, your passion, your newly acquired skills, and sense of purpose. I have no doubt that your SUNY education has prepared you well. You know the meaning of success and what it takes to achieve. You've demonstrated that you are fearless, possess the grit, resiliency, and courage necessary to see you through any of the challenges life will inevitably throw your way. Most importantly, you have the power to rebuild confidence in our nation, and your SUNY degrees will help you do that. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, I congratulate you and your families on this remarkable achievement, and I'm so pleased to call you SUNY alums. Woohoo!
Please enjoy the messages of congratulations, followed by a benediction offered by Pastor Annie Green.
Greetings to the 2020 SUNY Sullivan graduates. My name is Anthony Kane, and I am a member of the College Board of Trustees. Congratulations on your graduation. You are now about to start a new phase of life, which could be to go on with your education to obtain a 4-year degree or even a graduate degree, or to go out into employment and develop your future occupation. Whichever you choose, your SUNY education will be tremendously useful to you. Your ability to communicate and navigate all of the ups and downs that you will reach during your life will have been strengthened by your SUNY education. I wish to all of you many, many years of health and success and happiness in your lives. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the SUNY class of 2020. Wishing you the best in your years to come, whether you're going on to school or joining the workplace. the best of all to all of you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. We're very proud of you and what you have done here. And we're all also very proud of our college, SUNY Sullivan, and the leadership it has shown in this very difficult time. Good luck to you all in the future.
Good afternoon. You have reached an important milestone by achieving your degree. I am pleased to join in sending our best wishes for your success and whatever is next for you, whether it be work, further education, or both. Your years at SUNY Sullivan have prepared you well. Congratulations.
Class of 2020 at Sullivan Community College, congratulations. This has been an amazing year. Never would we have ever expected it would be like this, but you persevered and you did it. And we're so proud of you. So go out, take on that world, and make us proud. We really are so excited for you. Have a great summer, and we look forward to hearing all the wonderful things you're doing. Take care. Congratulations.
Hello, graduates, parents, and members of the SUNY Sullivan community. I'm Susan Jaffe of the Board of Trustees, and I've got a few words of well wishes today. First, to our graduates, I am so proud of the class of 2020. You have overcome all of the challenges that you have faced over the past few years. You have shown us that you've got what it takes to overcome adversity, and you are amazing. We expect to hear great things about you in the future. To our parents, thank you so much for entrusting us with the education and care of your amazing sons and daughters. And last but not least, thank you to the college's faculty, staff, administration, and to our elected officials throughout Sullivan County community who made this day possible for so many of our wonderful graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Surely this was not the way you envisioned your graduation day, but there will always be situations that you can't change in your life, and this just happens to be one of them. But what you can focus on, though, is what hasn't changed. And that's what you've accomplished in your life to get you to this point today. The years of hard work, late night studying, and the sacrifices that you made so you can get ahead in this world. Well, you did it. And today we celebrate you, we celebrate your families, and all the incredible teachers who helped you along your journey. Congratulations, graduates, and proud families, and all of the staff, faculty, and the leadership of SUNY Sullivan. The best of luck to all of you.
Hello, this is Alan Sorensen, District 9 legislator. I want to congratulate the graduating class of SUNY Sullivan this year. As times are very uncertain, I want to tell each and every one of you that there have been times in the past where there's been uncertainty, but with uncertainty comes opportunities. You've worked hard to graduate, you have a bright future ahead of you, and there will be wonderful opportunities ahead of you. So even though it's a little unusual that there won't be this huge celebration at the college, please take time with your family to celebrate your accomplishments and look forward to the future, because I am very optimistic that you'll have wonderful opportunities ahead of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ira Steingart, County Legislator. I'm here to congratulate you on graduating Sullivan County Community College. What a great honor. Great institution. I know it's a difficult time with what's going on with the health crisis, but you proved that you can do it, and you will continue, and I want to wish you the best of luck going forward. Shout out to my niece Rose, who's part of the graduating class. Best of luck, everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations today to all of you for graduating from SUNY Sullivan County. Be proud of yourself. You have accomplished a lot. This is just the beginning in the future, forward in life. Muchas felicidades hoy en este día. Siéntase orgulloso de haber completado y graduarse del colegio de SUNY Sullivan County. Adelante, esto es solamente el principio de su vida.
Hello, my name is Michael Brooks. I'm the Vice Chairman of the Sullivan County Legislature. First of all, I'd like to thank the Board of Trustees, your President, Jay Quaintance, and all of the faculty and staff of Sullivan County Community College for another successful, albeit very different year. Just as importantly, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates of 2020. This is a milestone in your life. There'll be many more to come. Take it all in and enjoy it.
Congratulations to all the SUNY Sullivan graduates of 2020. You started your last semester, entering a new decade, looking forward to completing your studies in a, quote, normal fashion. But as Murphy's Law would have it, you finished in a most unprecedented way, virtually, under the most challenging of times, a pandemic. You have shown yourselves to be resilient and able to face and overcome whatever comes your way. I wish you all the best and congratulations again on a job well done.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. As the Dean of Student Development Services here at SUNY Sullivan, I've had the distinct pleasure of getting to know most of you personally. I am so happy to share in the excitement of your graduation day and so very proud of each one of you and all of your accomplishments. Please remember that just because we cannot be together today, we miss you, we love you, and that this is just the start of something great. As the great philosopher Dr. Seuss once said, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Congratulations, class of 2020. You are now and forever generals for life. Be safe, be well, and best of luck.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I trust that this moment brings for you joy and pride. Many people will warn you against being prideful, that ego and self-aggrandizement are moral traps. In a particular way, they are right. The world doesn't need more arrogance or thoughtlessness, but in a very important way, that advice is wrong. If you accomplish something that is difficult, accomplish something because you pushed yourself to grow, because you met a challenge, then it's right to feel pride. Successful people know that that feeling is not a once in a while sort of feeling. It's a regular reminder that you're on the right track, that you're making the world better for yourself, for those you love, and for your community. Make pride a habit for yourself. Get in the habit of feeling good about taking on challenges that will make the world a better place for you, for those you love, and for your community. Learning to do the right thing, not because others are watching, but because it feels good. That's the key. That's how normal humans become unstoppable. Be proud, class of 2020. Be unstoppable.
Hi, I'm Rose Hannafy, Dean of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Health Sciences. Congratulations, SUNY Sullivan class of 2020. Yes, we wish we could be here with you personally to celebrate your incredible day and your achievements, but it doesn't take away from how proud we are of you. Good luck, keep going. Thank you.
I'm Lisa Caloro. I am professor of writing, and I just wanted to say congratulations, class of 2020. And in the words of the great Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. So good luck, y'all, and peace out.
Congratulations on achieving this great milestone. Remember to always follow your dreams. You will be surprised where you end up.
Families, friends, graduates, hello. I'm Frank Senegalia, the Director of Student Activities. Wow, graduation, that's a real milestone. You should be proud of yourself, but also reach back and lift as you climb. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Chris Cubis, personal counselor here at Sullivan County Community College. I just wanted to wish all of the 2020 graduates all the best. You have come through some challenging times this semester, but you are and always will be Sullivan Unstoppable.
Hi, I'm Dr. Betsy Conity. I teach in the physical education, sports management, and fitness degree tracks. And I would like to congratulate everyone on making it through, persevering on graduation, especially ending in this very tumultuous time. And I would also like to thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. I wish you the best in whatever your next endeavor is. So stay safe, stay well, and thank you for choosing SUNY Sullivan.
I'm Tom McManus, the Director of the Respiratory Care Program, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduates of 2020, and especially congratulate the graduates of the Respiratory Care Program. They've been working hard for 2 years on a very diligent and didactic and clinical experience, and they are now ready to start their careers as respiratory therapists, which are greatly needed at this time and place. So congratulations to you and all the graduates. It's been a pleasure of being your instructor. Thank you.
Hello, college graduates. This is Ann Marshall. I am your college registrar. I wanted to congratulate each and every one of you for the hard work that you've put in this semester as we're faced with this health crisis. You have proven to the world that obstacles can be overcome and success can be achieved with determination and perseverance. So here's to you and to your future. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Belize, Assistant Professor of Nursing in the Health Sciences and Professions Division, and I'm wishing all of you a great deal of luck as you proceed. COVID has given us all a very interesting semester, but that proves that you are all Sullivan strong.
Hey, this is Professor Redman, and I'm here to wish our 2020 graduates congratulations. Would have been nicer had we been able to do this in person, but you know what time it is. I'm gonna miss not having the chance to say congratulations to many of you personally, but congratulations. Good luck to you in the future. Use your education.
Hi, it's Jen King, Director of the Learning Center. I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone. You did it. You got through a very difficult time, but we're all here supporting you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for you all.
Mark Lawrence, computer graphics, graphic design, full-time faculty, and I simply wanted to congratulate this extremely unique 2020 graduating class on all their achievements, especially under the most difficult of circumstances. Congratulations, everybody.
Hello, class. Hello. Congratulations, everybody. It's my pleasure to congratulate you. I'm Dr. Thomas Martin. I'm Associate Professor in Languages and History, and it's been a real milestone for all of you to get to this point, and I congratulate you. If I can leave you with one little word that I always tell my students, and that is try to do your best and try not to hurt anybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Dr. Kenneth Luck from the Media Arts program, and I would just like to wish the class of 2020 congratulations and good luck with all future endeavors.
Congratulations, class of 2020, the class of perfect vision. I'm sorry we can't be together today, but I would like you to know that we will all walk with you forever. I'm going to read a quote from the Nobel laureate Gabriela Mistral, who was a humanistic educator from Chile. She said, "Let me be more mother than the mother herself in my love and defense of the child who is not flesh of my flesh. Help me to make one of my children my most perfect poem and leave within him or her my most melodious melody from that day when my own lips no longer sing. I hope you pay it forward. Take all the good with you, and good luck to you."
This is Dr. Ackerman. Just want to congratulate you on an excellent journey through academic excellence. Now that you've finished your degree, I commend you and hope that you can bring your qualities that you've learned in analytical thinking, research, and applying topics to your experiences to now bring them and further your leadership in your own community. Again, congratulations on your graduation. I wish you the best of success.
Hi, I'm Lynn Crockett. I'm a professor of writing and literature, mostly writing. And I want to congratulate you on your big achievement. Getting a college degree isn't just about completing classes. It proves that you have discipline and perseverance. And this is just the beginning. Your education will continue till the day you die. So congratulations.
I'm Amy Colon, Professor of History. I want to congratulate you on your graduation day. Even though this year graduation ceremony looks a lot different, it's still a celebration of all of your academic achievements. I'm very proud of all of you and all of your hard work.
I'm Lisa Topalovic, Professor of Mathematics. Congratulations, graduates, on your achievements. Good luck in your future endeavors, whether it be a job or further education. And remember to keep in touch with us on campus.
I'm Greg Erickson, Professor of Science. Hey everybody, congratulations. Go out and do something meaningful and have fun doing it.
Hey SUNY Sullivan students, this is Robert Saradakis. I work in the Registrar's Office, the Registration Services Database Specialist. I'm the one that took your track sheets, processed them, and still processing them at the moment. So I just want to wish you a very happy congratulations.
I'm Hannah Epstein, Associate Professor of Mathematics here at SUNY Sullivan, and I'd like to congratulate you, Class of 2020, on this wonderful achievement that you've made. This is a great milestone, and I hope that you guys keep on learning. Just remember, Patrick Henry said, "Give me liberty or give me death." In the midst of the crisis that we're going through, we're all very concerned about our health and safety, but we also have to be ever mindful as educated citizens of the world to make sure that we are protecting our liberties and our constitutional rights. Congratulations.
Hi, it's Christina Buckler from the Learning Center. I'm the academic and personal success advocate. I just wanted to say congratulations to the graduates, and this is the beginning of anything you want.
Congratulations to all the graduates, especially our physical education, sport management, and fitness majors. You guys did an awesome job down the stretch here this semester. Congratulations on completing your degrees, and best of luck to you in the future.
Hello, class of 2020.
I'm Professor Art Regal. I teach business and economics.
And I am Professor Diane Regal, and I teach business courses and some courses in the culinary department. And we wanted to come here today to let you know how incredibly proud we are that you have reached this milestone in your life.
We also want you to keep in touch with us because we know that your life's journey is going to be an exciting one.
Congratulations.
Hello, everybody. Professor Pollock coming at you from SUNY Sullivan. Just wanted to say congratulations on getting your degree and your graduation. Best of luck on whatever you plan on doing in the future. And take care of yourselves. Bye.
Hello, congratulations, class of 2020. Usually we have a ceremony beforehand with my theater majors, and I sing to them a song that's a tradition. So I'm gonna go ahead and sing it to all of you. Here it goes. Did the morning come too early? Wasn't night long enough? Does a tear of hesitation fall on everything you touch? Well, it might just be a lesson for the hasty heart to know. Maybe leaving's not the only way to go. I love you. Be well, be safe.
As we prepare to end this ceremony, I want to encourage your hearts with God's word spoken by the Apostle Paul in the 4th chapter of Philippians. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication. With thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passes all understanding, shall keep your heart and mind through Christ Jesus. Finally, my brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report. If there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. No, we could not go into the auditorium with our friends and family could see us receive our diploma. No, we could not celebrate with our friends and family the way we had planned. But it is of a good report that you did not give up. It is a good report that you finished the race. So as we end this ceremony, make us better than we were before. Give us to love one another. Make us mindful of the many blessings that we do have. Family, friends, and people who care about us. Most of all, give us to trust in you because you said, I know the thoughts I have for you, thoughts of peace, not of evil, to give you an expected end. The Lord bless thee. The Lord make his face to shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give you peace. In Jesus' name, amen.